Hello.
Hello.
Little quick video here. We are putting a pop-off, not a pop-off, but a quick vent off of another compressor onto my compressor, because all of that line, I have all that line on here, showing the copper line. I have all that copper line on there to try to dissipate the heat. And I'm thinking it's not working like a radiator like I want it to. I'm thinking it's not doing what I want it to do. And so when I'm going to eventually get a radiator, an actual air-cooled radiator, to drop the discharge temperature before it goes into the tank. So what this thing does is there's a spring inside, and when the pistons start pumping, this little thing closes and allows the line to do its job. Okay, once it builds up pressure in there, it'll stop. But as soon as this starts dumping down here, as soon as the bleed-off line, the pilot line, dumps the air out of this spring opens, and now I can dump at both ends. So we're going to put a little thread tape on it.
Take that out of the way.
A lot of people don't like to use Teflon tape on stuff like this because you can very easily cross over the end and cover it up. Well, that's true. You can do that. But you can also shoot yourself in the foot if you point a gun at it too that's loaded. So you cross over the end, you take a pocket knife and you cut it out to where it's not blocking the end, and you don't have that problem. A little bit of thread, a little bit of seal tape. Alright.
Alright, so back
now
on
this one, I'm going to run the brass piece up in here first, because you can sometimes run a nipple up in a fitting and then run that fitting up on something. But if you run this up in that brass bushing, you're subject to split that brass bushing all to pieces trying to get it on there. So we're going to run this down. It's going to be the quarter of a turn at a time deal, because the coil's in the way. Come on, get on there. Little trick, you run your wrench just a little loose until you get on there, and then just help. I was going to actually take this off, but then I found this. Thought, well, I'll try this and see. This is a pain in the butt getting it through here. Make sure you stay nice and tight, because the brass is soft. It will roll off on you. There's nothing worse than trying to get a brass fitting out of a tight spot. It's all chewed off. Just run it up in there. Alright, that should be plenty. Now we're going to put the little relief button in there, and hopefully this will dump any water that gets in this. I'm sure that the water that comes out of here is so hot, is absorbed into the hot air, and it doesn't start condensing back out till down in here. But hopefully, because I took that plug out thinking that may be standing full of water, causing water to run back in the head of the compressor and set on the valves. little bit of backyard engineering. I just hope that the compressor. Alright, so now, I want to keep this plug. Alright, now I'm going to drain the compressor down and see if it pumps up. Yep, sealed up. Alright, now let's let it run. Alright, pause that. Alright. We're waiting now to see if it's going to pump up, so keep it over there on the compressor. Is it working? Okay. We're going to wait to see if it pops off. What this will do is when the pilot line right here starts dumping the air off of this line, when it drops below that spring pressure, that spring will open up and then it'll dump a lot faster. So we'll see what happens. Keep it on the compressor. Alright, wait a minute. A lot of air in there. I thought it would work a little faster than this. Keep it on the compressor.
It's on the compressor.
Okay.
I get that other part of it.
It waited all the way to the last bit, to the very end before it opened. So it's very little, what that's called an easy start. See, now this is closed. When this opens, this pilot line will close, but the compressor can get one pump. The piston can start on its way up, and it should help it start better. So let's try that. Well, that's it for now.
Bye.
Okay.